So can you tell us the story of how you even, ended up in jail and what happened there?
In the 80s, it was 350 an hour, and you pay like $700 for an apartment. You ended up with $126 a week. That wasn't enough to cover all the expenses for a house. I live with my mother worked, but my two little brothers, they wasn't working. So my mother bring like $179, and I bring $126. I needed to do something to make everything meet. We had to pay cable. In those days, the cable was only in Manhattan. Nobody else had cable. Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, you're not gonna get cable. And I used to love my HBO, MTV, music television. Oh, I love it. The movies of those days. I was in love with a girl from The Alien. I forgot her name. I used to love all that. I hate to say it, but I love the 80s. I hate to say that, but I used to love the 80s, Maybe that was the best time of my life. Well, and then I started selling batteries in the street.
Batteries?
Yeah,
Batteries?
AA batteries.
Oh,
because
AA
everybody got iPhones, cell phones. And those days, everybody had Walkman. The Walkman.
Oh, yeah.
So I used to be selling the batteries, AA batteries. So I used to be selling that shit to the stores. Boy, it's crazy. I used to go in the morning, get in the train, and get out in any stop. They told me they got Spanish people living over there, so I used to get over there and walk on the street. Now, I never been scared of people. That's one of my problems. Because I'm not scared to another human being. I approach it. I can talk. Mm-hmm. I think I can talk, And I used to go to those places and offer my product. I used to buy the batteries for $25. 100 AA batteries for $25. And I used to sell it to the grocery store for $45. The batch,
So double your profit.
It wasn't double, but it was close because I ain't got no money. I go just with a piece of paper in the morning to the store, say, I got batteries, this and this. You want it there? I'm gonna bring it to you. How many boxes you want? Boom, and put it down. Then I go to a friend of mine, and he lend me the money. And then I go buy the batteries and go to the store and sell it to you, Sometime, most of the time, at 12 o'clock, I got $150 for me. Profit. That was a lot of money for me. And I'm playing game, $150 a day. Mm-hmm. That was a lot of money. But the devil is watching. Mm-hmm. The same people that I was going and buying the batteries, one day I saw one uptown. I never see one of those people over there. They were Pakistanis, something like that. Mm. Or, they were from Pakistan. Mm-hmm. So, but I saw it over there, the same people that I bought. And then I went to the Bronx another day, and I saw the same guy. I would be like, oh, They might live around here, but you know, I was in that for a long time in New York when this happened. One day, I saw these people going to the same store that I used to go to sell the battery. They got now a van full of boxes of battery, and they took my business. They took my
They
business.
stalked you, saw where you were selling it,
Yeah,
and
and then they got me.
right.
I said, okay, that was bad. But I want to keep fighting. So I started working in a Bolita bank, selling Bolita tickets.
Oh, something like lottery tickets.
Yeah. One day the police went over there, broke everything, kicked me out of the store, the place, and all that. So I called the people. They let me over there. Something happened. I don't know really what happened, but something crazy happened. They wasn't paying the police or something. So I lost that job too. So I went to the street. When the guy was telling me that if I work with him, he's gonna give me $100 a day to work with him. I said, yes. What we had to do? Well, we went to a place selling drugs. He go, okay, so I don't give a fuck. I sell the drugs, looking for money. Oh, okay, give me the gun. Yeah. I'm selling this thing. Then the guy have a problem. He cannot come back no more. I went around and found some drugs, and I was selling it for me. I was by myself, and in these places you can't do that. You cannot be alone. And then I got a spot. I was selling like sometimes close to $3,000 a day. I was selling, so I was like more than half was profit. It was $100 a day, a grand, So I was doing good. I thought I was doing good, and they went over there and they told me that I can sell no drugs over there because that was the area and all that. I don't understand none of that. I don't understand that. How you gonna tell me you can do it and I cannot do it? So I pulled out a gun and I ended up with 3 bodies. Left over there, went to another place. Then I find out racism, a stupid racism that you Puerto Rican and I'm Dominican, and that's why I want to fight you. And the dude was talking shit to me, and I shot it in the chest. We died alone. I went to another place to buy some weed, because I got that problem. I was smoking weed. I went to buy some weed. And you got these young dudes, I'm talking about 14, 15 years old, girls and boys. And give me some change, can you give me some change? But give me some change, give me some. If you give it a change and they tell you that they want more, and it's like they sticking you up or something, then they start cursing you out, telling this and that. Then at that moment they did it to the wrong, man. I pull out Uzi, I shot everybody over there.
Shit. Wow.
So I had to leave that place too. So I for jumping violence. I don't think it was violent. It was I got scared. I mean, I shot it. I'm not a violent man. Hey, don't tell me that. See, I got scared. You scared me. You're a terrorist. You tough and all that. I wasn't into that.
Mm-hmm.
So I shot you. That's what happened. And I had to do 35 years in jail for that, for all that stuff.
Did they, was it something where this happened all in one day, like
No, that's not happened,
over time?
Yeah, different scene. That's all that happening. Something like a month and a half.
What was your, how did you feel during that time? Were you angry? Were you, nervous, scared? In fear?
That's one of my problems. That's one of my problems. I had to find that out. In those days, I ain't got no empathy. That was like nothing was happening.
No emotions?
No, not at that.
Yeah.
Not at that. I was crazy. Later on, I find out about that, and it was crazy the way I found about empathy.
Can you tell me about that?
I went to the board with 33 years, and they hit me with 2 years. Can you believe that the same man that went to jail in 84 was the same man 33 years later? That's the truth. When I went to the board, the guy looked at me through a TV and told me, "Yes, I can tell you, you're not going nowhere." And I think that he wasn't supposed to do that, but he said it to me. And
He said, to get this straight, the guy at the board, like
at the board, his name
What's at the board?
was Cruz, but not Cruz. Everybody think this guy is Spanish, but it's not Cruz like we write it.
Yeah.
It's like Cruce, right? That's his name, Cruz. But people talk about him because everybody. Let me tell you something. Everybody in the school, most of the people in jail, they don't went to school. They don't know shit. The most ignorant people are in jail. It is a problem. I think that's what I was mad when I was in jail because I used to say, what are you doing with all these stupid people around me over here? Because that's crazy. People easy to manipulate. They think they know everything, but they don't know shit. And
so this guy told you that
as soon he saw me through a TV,
he said that you're gonna be here a long time.
yeah, he said, well, I did 33 years when I went to see him.
Oh, so you have already did 33 years.
And when he saw me through the TV, he said, you're not going nowhere. I was, what happened? I went to college. I doing my program. I got a long list. I got the longest list of misbehavior report in the history of New York. I got all the tickets. You name it, I got them. Fighting, stabbing, weapon possession, selling drugs, using drugs. They give me one time they give me a ticket that is not in a rule book. The name of the ticket was package room proceeding. And they found me guilty, and they throw me out of the facility because I wasn't put in transfer from one jail to another one. They used to throw me out. One time they grabbed me in the yard, shackled me in the back, and told me, I don't want you here, and put me in the box and sent me to downstate with no property, nothing, just like that.